So many guys tell me all the time, it's like, my wife is abrasive. My wife talks over me. My wife disrespects me. It's almost like my wife wants to become the alpha inside the marriage. Well, check it out, brother. When you're not masculine, your wife has to become masculine. She has to take on the role that you are not fulfilling inside your life. Why? Because there's a position in your life, inside your family, inside your marriage, that you're not filling. There is a void. There is a vacuum. And when there's a void, when there's a vacuum, someone has to fill that position. And invariably what happens is guys, they feel emasculated, they have low self-worth, they feel insecure until they start to actually step into a version of themselves that's actualized, that's free, that's empowered. The self-efficacy, the self-advocacy that comes from that, knowing what I want, what I don't want, knowing what I'll tolerate, what I won't tolerate, and drawing the line in my life to establish boundaries, not only with other people, but with yourself. I don't know, Tim, my wife just doesn't respect me. It's because you don't respect yourself. When you respect yourself, you walk in confidence, not arrogance. When you respect yourself, you walk in the authority of knowing who you are because you have a clear conscience, because you're not tormented by anything inside. Your inner conflict is under control. It is being managed. Your wife doesn't want to have to be the alpha in the marriage. She wants you to do that. And let me tell you right now, it's not because you're less of a man. It's actually because you're afraid. It's because you live in fear. It's because you live in secrecy and you live in the disillusionment of, well, I can just solve this on my own. Until one day, you realize that you can't. And when you can no longer solve it on your own, what are you left with? Quick fixes, band-aid solutions, going to therapy once a week? Would you go to the gym once a week and expect to be in peak physical shape? My brother, this is about optimizing you. It's about becoming the 2.0 version of you that's living in alignment with his God-given purpose. This is about your legacy. What do you want to be said about you at your funeral? Right now, if you were to self-eulogize, if you were to write down right now, what you want to be said at your funeral about you, my question is, are you living in alignment? Are you living in alignment with what you want to be said? Because that's the only thing that will give you peace. No money will do that. No prestige will do that. No accolades and achievements will ever do that. Because you can't cover up the things that you hide with anything in the external. You can't decorate it. You can't hide it. Because why? When you look in the mirror and you have a conversation with yourself, you and only you know the truth. And the truth is what sets you free. The truth is what liberates you. The truth and living in that truth, walking out that truth, is what's difficult, is what's hard, but is what builds every aspect of your character that allows you to reclaim your masculine edge.